Can bearded dragons eat bananas? Bearded dragons are often fed a diet of crickets, mealworms, and other small insects. However, they can also be given fresh fruit or vegetables as part of their diet. The main thing is that one needs to know how to look after them. You might have several questions: what to feed them, can bearded dragons have bananas, what temperatures are ideal for them, and so on. Beardies originated in the outback or deserts of Australia. So being a desert reptile needs a similar habitat rather than your garden, which you might consider as comfortable. It would be best if you created a similar and artificial environment for your bearded dragon. Now, coming to their diet, being naturally outside reptiles that thrive in deserts, they can eat a large variety of insects like ringworms, crickets, mealworms, and so on. In the wild, beardies mostly eat insects and small creatures. Vegetables, fruits, or greens probably make up only about 25% of the diet. They can also eat certain vegetables like pepper, sweet potatoes, parsley, kale, and fruit. Most people are doubtful about bananas. Can bearded dragons like bananas? Well, they can, but very little and rarely. As we already mentioned earlier, your beardie needs a similar environment created for him. Hence the diet also needs to be similar as he would get in the wild. But please keep in mind that as your bearded dragon gets older, he probably might not get as much exercise, and hence you need to reduce his meat consumption accordingly. Too much meat could lead him to get obese. So, can bearded dragons eat bananas? Well, the answer is yes. But only once or twice a month maximum. One should not give bananas too often as it could lead to teeth problems. Bananas are a great source of vitamin B6 and potassium, which are good for your bearded dragon's heart. However, like many foods, too many bananas in one sitting may lead to an upset stomach or diarrhea. Also, since bananas have high phosphorus content and bind up with calcium, it can bring about metabolic bone disease. Hence, too many phosphorus-rich foods can make your bearded dragon deficient in calcium, eventually making his bones weak. Please remember that any vegetable or fruit needs to be peeled and cut into bite-sized portions for your beardie to munch on easily. Most bearded dragons need to be fed twice a day. However, as they grow older, probably just once a day should suffice. Bearded dragons are omnivores and can eat a variety of fruits, veggies, and meats. Bananas have many nutrients that bearded dragons need to stay healthy and happy, so they should be included in their diet when possible. Bearded dragons are susceptible reptiles. Please love and care for them as you would with any other pet.